kind of a big surprise to me. If you would have asked me 5 years ago, I would have never thought I would be working at a prison.
Didn't ever imagine working in a prison, but I have no regrets on finding my way this way, that's for sure.
I really enjoy the job. I started as a corrections officer and then promoted to programs. And then about 6 months ago, I promoted to the corrections counselor, and I've really enjoyed the change so far. I had just recently moved to Kansas, and I saw it was a good paying job. In my head, I thought it'd be like a stepping stone, like, oh, I'm gonna stay here for like a year and then do something else. And I just kind of stuck around, and I've been here almost 4 years now.
I've always been interested in the law enforcement field, but ultimately, while being here, I just fell in love with this job, so I'm not going nowhere.
Gave it a chance, and I have absolutely fell in love with this job and what I do. And I honestly see myself being able to retire from here one day.
Oh, I love it. It's busy, it keeps you on your toes. There's always something to do.
I'm an individual that doesn't like to have a routine. I don't like to know what goes on every day, right? After the third day, it could get old. So I love that every day it's just different for me.
There's so much structure in the schedule here, yet no day's the same. To me, that really appealed to me, and it's something I didn't realize until I started working here.
There's times where it is really busy, and then there's also times that it's not as busy. It kind of just fluctuates.
My wife does actually work here. Our entire professional careers, we've only known each other through here.
When we first met, we were both corrections officer ones.
She's able to help out going one way with the kids. There's days where I'm able to leave early, get with the kids, because she's got to do her job here as well. So,
and that's the other benefit, is they try to work with us anytime we can about being with family.
And that was one of my biggest goals with promoting, is getting on a different schedule so I was able to spend more time with my children.
We're always encouraged to go and be present for the big things in life, the things that our kids will remember us being there for.
I can tell you, as far as my experiences with my coworkers, they would give a shirt off their back to any one of the officers or any other department here.
It's another family.
Everybody's supportive of everybody and wants everybody to do well.
I think they do their job well, they know what they're doing, they know what they're talking about. They've given me a lot of good information and advice.
I really enjoy the smallness of this facility. Everybody knows everyone. You really get that family environment working here, and that's really rewarding.
I was kind of nervous coming into it. I mean, it's a prison. Came in and really it wasn't anything like I thought it was going to be like.
I mean, I feel really safe. We have a really good relationship, myself and all my coworkers, and they're really the backbone, especially security. I know that if anything were to happen, they would be there in a matter of seconds, but I feel safe at work.
I feel safe because of the tools my instructors gave me, of able to de-escalate when I have to use my words, or if it comes to an altercation, I know, again, I was trained for that.
I started out at security, and then I joined SORT, and now I'm a counselor.
When I started in corrections as an officer, I saw what the counselors were doing, and that was my ultimate corrections goal to achieve. I wanted to be a counselor.
So they come in as a corrections officer, and then if they were to progress up the security chain, it would go corrections officer, then a sergeant, a master sergeant, which is your first level of supervision, lieutenant, which is an assistant shift supervisor, and the captain, which is the person, especially nights or on the weekends, they're running the facility. Currently, both myself and the deputy warden started as CO1s here.
So there's definitely plenty of opportunity, and we have a good mixture of new staff and very senior staff who are getting ready to retire or have retired. So there's always chances to move up or move around.
The pay has definitely helped out a lot. Right here, I got started off at $18 an hour, where I could make an actual difference with an individual in somebody's life.
Right now, the Department of Corrections is offering a differential pay plan for corrections officers and corrections counselors that work in a 24-hour day, 7-day-a-week facility. So right now, our correctional uniform staff and our corrections counselors are getting an additional $6 an hour in addition to their base pay. The starting base pay for a corrections officer is $18.26, and so you add that 6, they're starting at $24.26. You know, so they're starting out at about $50,000 a year.
Just bought a house, just paid off some cars, you know, it's helped out a lot with progressing with our goals. So we don't struggle, we're not worried.
Recently, just last year, I got parental leave, which was very, very helpful. I have never heard that anywhere. I took 8 weeks off, which helped me at home, and it helped ease off on my wife after she gave birth. So that's, I mean, you can't beat that.
I live in Great Bend, so it's about a 30-minute, give or take, commute. For me, I like it because on the way to work, I can listen to music or whatever to get me kind of ready for the work day, and then on the way home, it kind of gives me about 30 minutes to kind of leave everything at the door and kind of decompress from the day and allow my body to relax and kind of get back into the home mindset.
I don't think I'll ever live in a big city. Don't think I'd ever move to a big city. So for me, I personally like living around here.
I live in Great Bend, so about 30 minutes away. I enjoy Great Bend. There's things to do with my family, and there's a grocery store, and it's nice to be in a city.
Knowing you make a difference.
I would say seeing them progress.
You get to see the change in the residents. You get to see them grow and the potential that they have that most of them don't see that they have for themselves.
There's definitely been times where you'll see, like, you'll be talking to someone and just all of a sudden something will click with them.
And I'm able to talk to them and kind of get them to see the bigger picture. Just because they're inside doesn't mean that they can't be a positive role model.
I fell in love with this job just because of the interaction with these guys, what I found out about myself that, hey, I do like helping out. I'm a very active person, so I love interacting with individuals. I love joking around with my co-workers, and overall, I just love what I do because, again, I make an impact whether it's small or big.
I mean, you're protecting the safety of the citizens of Kansas. I mean, you got to feel good about that, right? So
come on and join the team.
Before you know it, it'll be 9 years down the road and you wouldn't imagine going to work anywhere else.
Just take the leap and you might be like the rest of us and get stuck here because you really enjoy it. Stuck in a good way. Yeah, that's a good way to put it.